Grandpa Dave is here. We'll get to him in a second.
Yeah.
I almost ruined your surprise birthday party because Meg had sent out the invite or whatever. And I was like, Meg, that's Myrtle Beach. And I think Ryan's going to come with this time. She's like, oh, dang it. So we had to do like sneaky recon to make sure you weren't going to go.
Well, I don't think I was going to go to begin with because I got this golf trip. I got the Headwaters golf trip. I was talking to Grandpa Dave about that beforehand. It just happens to be that this golf trip falls the weekend before or the weekend after Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, for the years to come, it's going to be tough, but I am going to swing it at least one time.
Yeah, I don't mean, I'm kind of, we kind of,
but
Ryan,
also
we kind of filled the team. This year,
I was gonna say, you kind of got your group already, and I would just be like, I would kind of just be impeding on your guys' foursome.
You can be first alternate.
Yeah, probably not.
The only thing I see you might have a problem if one of my golfers that come with us has a work problem that he can't go.
Yeah.
That'd be the only reason.
I'll make sure to call in.
Yeah.
Call in. Make sure Connor has a work issue that week.
You should
Fucking, he's really busy. He can't make it.
Connor sells like stuff for cattle, like tech for cattle farms. You call in and pretend you got a farm.
Yeah.
And you got a big couple $100 million deal he needs to get to ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just I give him the address, and it's actually Grandpa Dave's farm outside of DL. And I'm like, sucker. No, so turned 30 last week. Surprise birthday party on Saturday.
Where was it at?
Ottertail Lake.
Oh.
So Tyler, apparently you knew about it, right?
I did know about it.
I think we all knew about it.
So it's actually kind of wild how this worked out. I was 0% tipped off about this surprise party. I've never had a surprise party. I didn't even know what I should be looking for if I was going to have a surprise party. Apparently there were a couple comments the night before that were made that should have tipped it off, but I was so oblivious to them because I was focused on my round the next day. I had 18 holes. So on Saturday, my buddy Adam, who I golf with every weekend, he calls me earlier in the week. He says, hey, we got a tee time for 12:30. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? 12:30 in the afternoon? Who's golfing at 12:30 in the afternoon? I mean, the day's over by the time your 18 holes is done. He's like, yeah, but Jared's got to wait until his 9-month-old goes down for a nap before he can get out. And it's classic. It's classic Jared. That would actually be something that he would do. So I played it off as if that's just how it's going to be.
Yep.
Jared was renting a cabin out there. So we're like, well, we don't get to golf with him out here much. So we'll do 12:30. And they did that because they had to get me back to the house at 5:30. So that's the
keep
reason.
You away during that time.
Correct.
That's what they were setting up or something.
That's what they were setting it up for.
Gotcha.
So Jared took one for the team and he heard the wrath of Ryan earlier in the week saying,
you giving him shit about the baby nap thing?
100%.
You did. You complained to me. Like, dude, guess why I can't golf till 12:30 Saturday?
Yeah. I told
Jared's got to friggin' wait for his kid to nap.
I said I'm on the weekends, I'm an 8 a.m. or before golfer. Because again, it's like a 12:30 tee time. You can't really do anything before that because you got to leave the house at 11:30. Yeah. And then after that, it's like, well, the whole middle of the day is gone.
Grandpa golfs at 12:30 all the time. That's because
he golfs at 1:10 on Wednesdays.
1:10 because his morning nap ends at like 12:45. It goes from 10:30 to 12:45. Yeah. Grandpa's got to get his morning nap in.
Yeah, you got to.
No, I got to watch Price is Right first.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Price is Right is phenomenal, but Price is Right isn't nearly the same, Grandpa Dave, without Bob Barker.
Yeah,
I don't think
Bob.
It is.
I don't think Drew Carey does as good of a job.
No, I agree, but it's kind of fun to watch.
It's what we got to live with these days, I guess.
Are we doing this?
Plinko, I got to watch Plinko.
We are.
Yeah, Plinko too. Yeah,
Plinko's
it's
good.
another. I mean, as a kid, 9 a.m. Price is Right or 10 a.m. whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what every kid remembers when they were homesick. Am I correct?
My college dorm room, we didn't have an antenna, so we got two channels: the Game Show Network and Cobber News. What just happened?
Oh my God, Ryan. Twice?
Celsius spilt 2 times in a row.
Oh my God. We'll pause.
No, we're good. We're good.
You guys keep podding. I'll clean it up.
Yeah, Jacob-
Okay. Grant, but we haven't done an intro yet. Welcome back to the podcast, episode 143.
143.
They piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book in another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now. What I wanted to get into was had the surprise birthday party, 30th. It was great. Got a couple gifts. One of the gifts was quite possibly one of the most insane gifts of all time that I've ever gotten. And to get it for my 30th birthday is even crazier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering how I should set the stage of this. Okay. So I got my best friend Preston, right? He's now just recently joined the PXG family.
Oh, welcome.
Air Guard, part of the Air Guard, got the military discount, got a full set of PXGs. So he's rocking those now. But Preston's 30th is the one that I went on the party bus for. Okay. And before we hopped on the party bus, we were at the bar just hanging out, having supper. And that was the day that we had golfed Osgood, right? Well, it was funny how it worked out because him and his coworker were golfing Osgood right after us. He asked me when we were drinking that night, he said, hey, were you just leaving Osgood when I was pulling up and starting to play?
Yep.
I know what it is. The white quarter zip. So he had it
It's fucking
the whole time.
It's fucking back, baby.
Ryan.
The white quarter zip is now in hand.
Jared and I, Trevor and I clicked for both of us at the same time what your surprise was.
Yep.
This is insane, Tyler. Him and his coworker were golfing after us. And the reason I told you he got PXGs is because that matters here. His coworker finds my quarter zip in the basket of the cart. Wild that he even had cart number 7 to begin with.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, later that night, it was the same day, I went back to Osgood. I said, hey, you got the quarter zip? They're like, no, we haven't seen it. And then later that same night, his coworker was drinking at the bar with us before we got on the party bus. And it was super loud in there, but I'm talking to my buddy Preston at this time saying, like, hey, you didn't find a white quarter zip at Osgood, did you? No, of course he didn't, because his buddy did, and his buddy had it. And his buddy couldn't hear the conversation we were having because it was too loud in the bar. His buddy was sitting right across the table. Now, Preston goes and gets PXGs. And his buddy Kyle is like, well, hey, I have this white quarter zip that I found at Osgood like a month, 3 weeks ago. And you just got PXGs. Do you want this? And he's like, is it a large? He's like, yeah, it's a large. And he goes, no fucking way. That's my buddy's white quarter zip that he lost the day that we went and golfed Osgood. So Kyle, his coworker, and Kyle's not the type of guy to just he's not a snaky type.
They're like, well, it doesn't matter. It's mine now.
Right, exactly. No, so he gave it to Preston, and then Preston put it in a gift bag to give to me back for my 30th birthday.
That is fantastic.
So, I mean, the white quarter zip is back in hand.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, it's like homeward bound, except for a PXGT quarter zip that went all across the country.
I kissed this thing goodbye 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. The Brotherhood of the Traveling Quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And had Preston never got PXGs, I'd have never got this thing back.
That's right.
Because Kyle would still be wearing it. And if I was Kyle, I would still be wearing it as well. But the fact that he put it in a gift bag, I could see down in the gift bag, I could see there was a white quarter zip in there, but I didn't think anything of it, right? And then as I started to pull it out, I could see the wrinkles in it. And I'm like, well, something brand new really doesn't have any wrinkles in it. And as I opened it up, I'm like, I shit you not. I don't think I've reacted. I reacted harder to that than I did actually for the surprise birthday party.
There's probably like really nice heartfelt gifts that you're like, oh my God, thank you.
Yep.
And then you get like, oh my God, thank you.
I couldn't. I wish someone would have got my reaction. I could not believe it. And then he told me a story about it. He's like,
Was there tears?
Kyle.
Did you cry?
I was pretty fucking close to tears.
Which one were you more?
I was pretty close.
Was it holding your son for the first time or getting this quarter zip back?
Well, I knew so we didn't know the gender when I had my son.
Mm-hmm.
I was more surprised when I had a son than I was with the PXG quarter zip, but it was the quarter zip's a close second.
Okay. The two biggest surprises of your life.
Awesome.
It's not first, but it's a close second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I could not believe it. So it's back in hand. If this thing walks away on me again, I don't deserve it. If you happen to be,
if you lose that again,
I don't deserve it.
I'm calling in like quarter zip protective services, and you'll get taken away by the government.
So if I do lose it again, if it does walk away on me again, and you do happen to find it, don't give it back.
Keep it. It's yours now.
It's yours now.
I think he's got to be more responsible.
He does.
I do.
He
I do.
absolutely does.
And here's what happened. I wore a quarter zip on Saturday,
No,
12:30.
You did not lose it.
No, I didn't. I put it in the big pocket of my golf bag.
Good. Good.
Now the downfall of that is it gets all wrinkly.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
It gets wrinkly in the basket too.
It gets wrinkly in the basket. And you know what? You just throw it in the dryer. It's better to actually like have the ability to try and get the wrinkles out than just think of what it would be like to have that quarter zip back again because you lost it.
You know, Ryan, you should, how your mom used to write your name and her phone number in the tag of your shirt.
Tag, yeah.
You should do that for your own stuff. But then when people call you, you just tell them to keep it. Yeah, I don't do
Yeah,
that.
you
but
know
keep
what?
it.
Yeah, it's all yours.
Yeah.
I've actually
gonna do that.
I actually done that too.
In the
Brainerd.
basket?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
And
not.
gone back, and one of the caddy guys that cleans out the carts and stuff
cart
like
kids.
that picked it up somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Grandpa,
Did you find whatever cart it was? Did you find a windbreaker? No, I didn't see anything.
And it was probably
You're
like
76 years old though. You're supposed to be forgetting shit.
No, this is about 20 years ago.
That's 56 then.
no, I mean, he's sharp now. Think about how sharp he was at 56,
Yeah.
56 or 55.
I think he's gotten sharper with age because
And I wasn't sharp the last few days, I'll tell you that.
that's true.
Speaking of sharp, it does sound like you were sharp down in Myrtle Beach,
was-
especially during the scramble. There was a couple. I mean, we've heard a couple stories already, Tyler. Very, very minor stories, nothing crazy, but I mean, a couple holes. Grandpa Dave only one in the fairway.
Yeah. Yeah, there were several.
I mean, that's what the old man's here for.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were all on during the actual Caddy Girls Tournament, except for like one or two holes. That was really it. Otherwise, we played pretty good team golf.
So let's hop into it. There's a reason. I wanted to get this out of the way first.
Yeah.
Give
It's
the
a
people an update.
fantastic story.
But you're probably wondering, yesterday I didn't really talk to you at all, and that was on purpose because I didn't want to hear anything about what happened, and I obviously couldn't talk to you without asking, hey, how'd everything go? I wanted to wait till today. I have not heard a single thing about what happened. I've only seen a couple clips, a couple videos here and there. Looked like a phenomenal time, so I want to hear it from both of your guys' end.
I think let's just do it chronological, Gramps.
Okay.
And I think we should do a situation of I'll tell my side, you tell your side, because I know
first?
we were in the same
Who's
place.
first?
I'll go first because I'm the professional at this.
Okay.
And we were in the same situation, but I'm sure we have very different versions of how things went down.
Are we
Remember,
talking like hangovers?
Remember, I'm old now. Did you? Well, go ahead.
Okay. First thing, flight goes great. We get there. Nothing eventful happens the first day. We eat, we go to bed because we're excited to golf.
Yep.
Next morning, we get up, we go to Myrtle Beach National.
But Connor had his flight canceled.
Yes. So
Instead of four, we're only three guys.
our fourth person's flight is delayed, so he's not going to make it in for the first round. So it's just three guys. And originally, it was going to be the two young guys versus the two old guys, best ball, hole 18, because we wanted to play young versus old, and we also wanted to have our own scores, so it's Tyler versus Grandpa.
Yep.
So what we did instead is we played Wolf, which I've heard called Captain for the first time.
Interesting. I mean, that
Which
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wolf actually is. I'm actually not sure why they call it Wolf.
See, it's called Wolf because you can go Lone Wolf. Lone Captain doesn't sound cool.
Sure.
So, but I get either one.
Yeah.
So we're playing. We get through one hole. And this course is gorgeous, right? Like it's voted the most scenic course in Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
And
This is Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer course. They got his clubs right there. We finished one hole, torrential downpour. Like absolutely soaked.
Oh, gosh.
Like you guys saw the video of Grandpa changing in the cart.
Yep.
Because he's short enough to stand up in a golf cart.
Well, also, Grandpa Dave, you had your rain gear with you on the course.
I always do.
I mean,
I always do.
that's when when preparation meets opportunity. That's luck.
Yeah.
It's always light. It's always light enough that I got one of my
Yeah,
pockets on there.
that's actually a phenomenal idea.
You know how like old ladies have giant purses with everything in it? The dude version of that for old men is their golf bag. It's like an old lady's purse. He's got whatever he needs in there at all times.
Hell yeah.
Somewhat. So you're
All
gonna
right.
tell the rest of the story. I mean that first hole was nice.
The first hole was perfect. And
I
then
think I won that.
until you did.
Then
Just to be clear here.
up to that second hole.
Well, it started pouring on us on the one green, and then we just had to hide in the bushes.
Yeah.
I mean, when it started to rain, it just poured.
Yeah.
Poured like crazy.
I think there's a
I was
country
pretty
singer
soaked
that says
before
when
I
it
even got
rains,
my
it
rain
pours.
suit on.
I think you're right, but
Okay.
I think he's talking about when it rains, he pours drinks.
Ooh.
No, that's what the song is about.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Oh, he's telling a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get absolutely drenched. We sit there for about 20 minutes. It clears up. Well, kind of. We just said we came too damn far not to golf, so we golfed in the rain.
You have to.
We are soaked to the bone. The Bev cart came and visited us in the first 3 holes
Yeah.
8 times
Hell yeah.
because I don't think anyone else was golfing. We didn't get stuff every time because we're like, we can't drink that fast. But we're playing the first hole. Grandpa kicks my ass. I think I tripled the first hole. I was like, things are going good. And then we start playing in the rain, and he implodes.
No.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
No.
Yeah.
I start bogeying and parring holes, and Grandpa is.
I could.
I'm giving him 8s when he deserves 12s.
Yes.
Really?
I couldn't hold on. My clubs were soaking wet. My glove was soaking wet. I just couldn't. Everything just slid out, just like that,
See,
20 feet that way. 20 feet into the water,
No shit.
Yes.
So Grandpa's saying he's got all these excuses about the rain, but it's the same rain I played in.
But I'm
From the
76 years old.
Yeah, you've got all that experience. You think you'd played in the rain a time or two, you'd know how to handle it.
We were smart enough to get out of their damn rain.
How are I can't imagine you've re-gripped your clubs recently.
Not
that-
not the ones
Actually,
I had.
he did
My
just
little
re-grip one.
Oh, he did?
What's that?
You did just get one club rig.
The one,
Okay.
the one hybrid. Yes, the one I use for a driver. Yes.
Yeah.
So
And that couldn't have helped you much at all. Just having slick grips with rain mixed in. Did you go double glove or did you just have one
you
golf
the man.
glove on?
I like you, man.
I think there's more to unpack here.
Right.
Because,
It'd be a different story if it rained for the entire front 9. It was done raining for the day after hole 3.
okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because we got
First front 9. Actually, if I had played that way, the back 9, I would have quit the whole weekend because I was terrible. I'm
just saying.
Oh my gosh.
It stopped raining on hole 3, so all you needed to do was dry your grips off, Grandpa.
No. They didn't dry. Bottom of my bag. I told you all day that day I took my clubs out of there. The handles were soaked because my bag was full of water. It was.
All you got to do is dry off your grip on your shirt, on your towel. You got something that's
The only way
dry.
to do it is tip of my bag upside down.
Do it then.
I did.
Okay. So the rain's done
Anyway.
after hole 3.
Rain's done after hole 3. Grandpa plays really bad until
We're bad.
like hole 7. He kind of gets it back together.
Well, okay. Real quick. Was it as bad as me at the Pine to Palm?
No.
Worse.
No, it was not.
Oh yeah. I couldn't
Really?
I couldn't do anything.
No. You're so full of it.
Because that was bad.
It wasn't as bad as that.
I bet you I felt as bad as you.
Probably.
Yes. Maybe worse.
Okay. Yep.
Because I was mad.
You were
could tell I was
mad, but it's not like you didn't hit one good one every 4 shots.
No, I didn't.
Ryan, unfortunately, legitimately had the yips.
I couldn't
And
hit a
you
good
were
shot
just
at all.
upset about your grips being wet that you could have dried off the whole time.
So what happened?
So we get to, I just want to talk about in the middle of that, we get to hole 5.
I want to find out what I did.
We get to hole 6. It's that gambler hole that I was telling you guys about.
The signature.
Yep, we have video of it.
Oh, geez.
Grandpa shanks the first one. Doesn't get anywhere close to the floating fairway. We give him a breakfast ball because I'm feeling generous. It was close. You were like a foot short
No.
Of the floating fairway.
of the floating fairway.
Sure,
Yeah.
So I go, and I had been hitting the most dramatic draw ever the entire weekend, all consistently. So I looks like I'm aiming at the safe fairway, but I'm not. I'm playing the draw for the floating, and I hit it perfect. 6 iron, just 205 yards, right in the middle of that thing. Kevin gets it. He gets it, but he's like way too far back, so he has to lay up on the island again.
Oh shit.
But I got over. I played it exactly how you're supposed to. I just missed the green a little bit and then rolled off the back of it into the sand. So
That one makes me the most mad that I couldn't play that one well.
yeah, it's because it's a cool
that was a
hole.
nice hole.
Yeah.
Had a little description of it and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, it is the worst when you're at the signature hole and you don't play it well.
Yeah.
I agree.
You remember up in Bowabic, there's I believe it's either the Wilderness or the Preserve. There's that par 3 with like the floating green almost. It's a signature hole out there.
on that lake there?
Yep.
Yeah.
I shanked one straight into the water on that
Oh,
hole.
really?
I took a breakfast ball, hit one thin, still put it in the water.
Yeah.
So I feel
I'm
you on
wondering
that.
how many balls are out in that island out there.
Gotta be hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. If you could get out there.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, pretty eventful rest of the front 9, except for I'm playing pretty good and Grandpa's playing pretty bad.
Yeah.
Really?
We finished the front 9. I tally up the scorecard. I am up by 12 strokes.
Yeah.
No shit.
And I'm thinking to myself, I wish I didn't count it up. I knew I was ahead by a lot. I wish I didn't count it up because I'm like, I can't mess this lead up. Can I?
You know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of when you're cleaning house at the blackjack table and you start counting your chips to see how much you're up.
Yep.
Nothing goes good after you count your chips at the blackjack table.
Well, that's exactly what I did. I counted my chips at the blackjack table. The back 9 begins. And
I never asked him what the score was.
You didn't need to know. You knew exactly where you were sitting. Yep.
And like,
I knew it was
when
bad.
I say I'm playing good, like I'm playing good for being in torrential downpours.
Yeah.
Like my score at the end of the day, and this is a really hard course. So when you guys hear our scores, you're going to be like, oh, that's really is a tough course. Eat shit. Get off my back.
We've also never claimed to be good.
Right.
Ever.
So
Yeah, true.
we began the back 9. I double right away. All of a sudden, Spivey's got a par.
Ooh.
Lead down to 10.
Down to almost single digits.
Next hole. God damn it. I get stuck in one of those giant ass sand traps. Takes me 3 times to get out. I triple. He pars.
Down to 7.
Leads down to 7 all of a sudden in 2 holes. Next hole. We both birdie, so we're feeling good. Lead's still
Okay,
at 7.
come on.
That was the one I put on the video where I had an eagle putt and
Yep,
Grandpa had
yep.
a.
Oh, yeah, I had that part. Yeah.
What were you guys? You guys were drinking birdie juice.
Oh yeah.
What were you guys drinking majority of the round?
Whatever.
Yeah. It was a hodgepodge.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Grandpa had a grab bag.
I had a grab bag.
Did you?
So you'd close your eyes, stick your hand in Grandpa's side pocket on his golf bag and pull out a shooter, and it was, you never knew.
Yeah, he's got his own little like liquor store there.
Yep.
Golf bag. Nice.
Yeah, I think I got 99 bananas.
I had everything in there, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He literally has every liquor you can buy in there, just in shooter form. So then that would have been 13, 14. I bogey. Grandpa pars.
6.
Grandpa's like 1 under on the back right now. Lead's cut down to 6. After that, he beats me again, and I think by 1 or 2. Lead was down to 5, and we get to 17. Grandpa,
It's raining.
no, it's not.
Oh.
We get to 17. I am up by 5. The lead has been narrowed.
Yep.
Grandpa shakes one into the water.
Yep.
I find a fairway. Grandpa takes a bad drop, has to lay up. I find a green. I put it in for par. And I know there is absolutely no way I lose a 7-stroke lead on 18. And I take down the old man by 7. The streak is over. I'm giving myself my own round of applause. Grandpa was in tears.
I was not in
He was
tears.
on the
he
green.
wasn't in
I
tears.
congratulated you, didn't I?
Yeah, but it took you until we got back to the
No,
clubhouse for you to be like, all right, Sonny, good job.
It was okay.
So-
It was,
Yeah.
That first half, I'd have loved to have that first 9 holes over again. So
I know.
it is what it is.
He was shit-faced, though.
No, we were so
I mean, it was
I
raining.
forgot to mention
though.
this. The Bev cart came and talked to us 100 times in the first 3 holes when it was raining, and then she disappeared. It got nice. She's like, I'm going to the beach or something.
So
I told him to make a sign that I didn't make it today. I was going to make a sign. 141, Grandpa. 1, Tyler. So he's got to catch up. He's got little ways to catch up.
I mean, the record is
The
still
record.
intact. Yeah.
So
Um,
I know it's going to happen someday.
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, you did. Did you think it was going to happen on this trip? Because
No.
my question is, have you thought about it as much as he's thought about it?
No.
Yeah, I live in his head every day.
It's over with, you know.
Because
move on in life.
because last year the highlight was Craigan's when I think it came down to 18.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're tied.
And I think you tied. You beat him by 1. So then he had to wait the entire winter to bring it back. And I mean, we've covered this multiple times. Now it's happened.
So that's it for the podcast. No more podcast.
No more
Yeah.
podcasting. No,
guys, my goals for the year
Yeah.
done.
were to break 90 and beat Grandpa.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's done.
It's not even July yet.
We're done with that 18. So what do we do at the afternoon? Connor showed up at noon.
Yep, the other guys showed up, so we're like, there's 3 courses at Myrtle Beach National. Oh yeah, I shot a 97 and Grandpa shot a 104.
That the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you shot over 100?
I can't remember.
I was going to
Yeah.
say
Jeez.
there's
Well, I haven't shot over 95 in a while this
I
year
was
either.
up in the 90s somewhere in there,
right.
but hundreds, no.
And like before people get all up in arms, I am proud of a 97 on that course. That thing was freaking tough.
Also,
Yeah,
again,
it
you're on a
is.
golf trip
Very tough.
and there's signature holes and you're screwing around with different shots. You're like, I'm going to hit that fairway. I don't care how many shots it takes me. I'm hitting the floating fairway.
There's more sand at these courses than I've ever played in my life. Like,
Yeah.
It was-
golly.
104 on a golf trip at a nice course is literally, I mean, it's nothing. It's just a drop in the bucket. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. I was pumped to break 100, to be honest.
What did Kevin shoot?
Kevin I think I beat Kevin by 1 because I won Wolf by 1 on the last hole too.
Really?
And then I beat Kevin by 1 as well.
Did you tell Grandma Kathy about him beating you? Like, did you lay out the story for her?
I think I texted him, you know.
Yeah.
What did she say?
I think I texted her. I said, Tyler beat me in a furious rainstorm.
Yes. Yeah, it was torrential
I had to
downpour.
spell check on that and make sure I did it right, you know.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
did-
And she said, I knew it was going to happen someday.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much she said.
Yeah.
I'm happy it happened before you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I thought maybe 97, maybe right around the age that you'd finally do it.
Yeah, we're not even
Yeah,
close to 80 yet.
But next course, Connor shows up. We got our group of 4 now. And we do that old man versus young guys
Yeah.
best ball. And we got a completely brand new Grandpa. He came back with a freaking vengeance.
Of course he did.
We play a course that is a slightly bit harder as far as the slope rating.
Yep.
Grandpa shoots an 88.
I wouldn't sniff 80s on a course like that.
Yeah.
I just to be completely honest.
Well,
I told him I don't think I used any breakfast balls either.
no, he didn't use any on the second course.
I think, and I was telling Grandpa Dave, I said breakfast ball gets you -1 strokes. So actually, you shot 87.
So I said 87.
Okay.
Yeah, 87 it is.
Okay.
87 it is.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I shot like a 95. And the old guys, that was the story. Somehow I matched every time. I didn't win a single hole for our group, but I saved us a shit ton of points because Connor just fresh off the plane, he just showed up, couldn't hit the range. He just playing. He played like shit the first time. I wouldn't be surprised if Connor shot a 110 or something.
Yeah, he was up there.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was ugly, but he did win we lost 2-1 or something because we did front, back total.
Yep.
We lost by 1 on the front. We lost by like 3 on the back, and then obviously we lost total. So the old guys beat us, but I could care less about that because I did everything I came to Myrtle Beach to accomplish right away.
You could have flown home.
Yep.
AT flown home.
Yep.
From the Arnold Palmer course and been completely satisfied.
Yep.
But I actually think that's a good thing that it's over now.
It don't bother me.
Oh, I know.
Don't
it does.
lie. Does it bother you a little?
No, it doesn't bother me. No.
Not even like a little. You didn't like lay up that night and be like, damn it.
No.
I think, like we said, it was going to happen. Also, torrential downpour,
Same one I played in.
shit-faced,
Same one I drank.
new clubs,
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one.
the young bull,
Better
or
looking.
the young calf versus the old bull.
All the stories talk about wisdom and consistency over being young and strong.
That's the thing, though, Grandpa Dave. The only time that Tyler has beat me, I was going through damn near the same thing, if not worse than what you went through.
Yep.
Well, and I'm not too proud to kick someone while they're down. I'll do it.
But you take it. You got to take it when you
I would
can.
love to play it on better conditions. That's all I would say.
Yep.
I was like sad that he did play so bad on the cool holes.
Thank you. Thank you.
But not sad that I kicked the living shit out of him. And it'd be different too if I sneaked out that win by 1 when he was playing like ass. And I shouldn't have counted the strokes because if I didn't count the strokes, I wouldn't have been in my head the whole time. But yeah,
imagine if we would have had a Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors NBA Finals
yeah.
3-1.
comeback 3-1.
Yeah.
You're up 7 strokes. I
was up 12.
Or 12
I was
strokes,
up 12
yeah.
strokes after the front.
7 going at 18 though.
Yeah.
It could have gone bad.
Could you imagine losing by 7 strokes on all? And honestly, yeah, if I would have beat him by 1, I would have felt bad, but I didn't. So I kicked your ass.
Yeah.
And it's okay. You kicked my ass the rest of the week. So
Yeah.
We had fun.
yeah.
We had fun. That's the main thing. So.
Yep.
I think we should take a little break, and then I would love to change the mood and talk about Grandpa on a solo cart.
Okay. The Caddy Girls Tournament, I used the same Union Green ball all 18 holes.
Really?
You didn't know? I thought he told you that.
And you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, maybe
I
Connor.
at the Caddy Girls Tournament, I used the same Union Green ball for my first shot, and then not my second shot. But either way, if you wanted, that's the perfect definition or perfect anecdote for a Union Green ball.
Yeah.
Grandpa could play with the same ball for 18 holes. I could play with it for 1 single shot, and he's feeling good because he has the same ball, and I'm feeling good because I didn't lose very much money.
Well, you're also feeling good because you get to play a brand new ball on shot number 2.
Yep.
I mean, who doesn't want to be playing brand new ball? That's the thing about Union Green is like, hey, get them at a good price point. Even if you lose them, you just get to play brand new balls.
Yeah.
You're not playing scuffed up, grass stained, dirt ridden balls the entire round like Grandpa Dave does. There's a time and place for that, but it's also nice hitting new balls every couple shots.
Oh yeah. That second round when we did old versus young guys, played good the first 9, second 9, I fell apart. I was losing a lot of balls.
You ever get to that point
Yes.
where you're like, God, am I gonna have enough balls to finish this round out?
I got to the I knew I had enough balls
Sure, yeah.
in general.
Yeah,
But I was running out of Union Greens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got my top pocket of balls is all Union
Yep.
Greens.
I
And I'm
was
like,
asking for some that first 9.
yeah.
Quite a few.
Grandpa
of them.
lost a lot of my
Really?
Union
I
Greens
did.
too.
Absolutely did.
But like I said, the beauty of it all is I use promo code double bogey 20. And
Easy.
It's basically got them for $1 a ball, so I wasn't losing my life savings
No.
in the Atlantic
No.
Ocean. So
I like them. They hit well.
they do hit
I hit
well.
well.
Yeah.
All mine went straight down the fairways.
Well, not all of them.
Oh yeah.
And if they didn't, it's pure user error.
Yeah. But if Grandpa's didn't go down the middle of the fairway in the scramble, mine would. So we were a dangerous duo during the
I
scramble.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And typically you're the safe guy, right? You put one safe, and I feel like when you're with Grandpa Dave, you put he
I
puts
am
one
the-
safe.
I swang so hard I grunted once.
Really?
That Union Green's gone.
That one was donated.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah. UnionGreen.com. Promo code double bogey 20. Buy 3, get 4, then 20% off.
Grandpa Dave approved.
Yep.
you betcha. Yeah.
Yep. You didn't get to swing any PXGs, but if you got to swing some PXGs, how do you imagine they would have felt?
I might have outdrove you.
I think you might have.
Yeah.
Would you still tee off with a hybrid if you
Yes,
got PXGs?
I don't have.
You stick with what
I
you're
don't
good
have
at.
a-
you
I
know?
don't have- I got a, what is it, 19 degree, 18 degree hybrid I use.
Yes.
So
But if you were to get PXG clubs, would you use a driver or would you stick with teeing off with a hybrid?
I would have to practice first.
Okay.
You have to feel the
see.
driver out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I said the only thing I wouldn't like now if I got a driver, I'd have to get different size tees. I know. I got one size tee that I use
Yeah.
for my hybrid. You know,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
how to far put it in the
Yeah.
ground and all that stuff.
Yeah, creature of habit too. That,
Yeah.
that would, I mean, geez.
Put it with
Good thing.
two fingers.
Yeah.
And when my knuckles hit, that's deep as I go.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Accurate every time.
PXG's got hybrids that go all the way to 7, so. Well, maybe let's take you over there and you got the veterans discount. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go check it out, Gramps.
yeah. I mean, speaking of people
I
getting PX,
would try,
yeah, I mean,
but my age is 76, and the way I play, you think I could be better than I am?
Yeah. I beat you.
yeah, I was going to say, yeah, yeah.
I still beat you.
141
I
to
know.
1.
But if we
Yeah.
don't want it to happen again, Grandpa Dave, we may have to look at better clubs with better grips.
That's
I
what
think
most
it's the whole-
golfers
the whole thing.
most golfers do when they hit their slump, which you're clearly in. They get new clubs.
Yeah.
What happened to that second 18 again?
I told them already. You beat the shit out of me.
Well,
It's
especially
fine.
if a good way to justify a new set of clubs with Grandma Kathy is that, well, I can't let my grandson beat me again.
But you forget Grandma Kathy likes me more than Grandpa.
Oh.
He just agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of people
She
getting
was
PX,
on me this morning already.
For what?
Huh?
What'd you do?
Nothing. I dry, and I put this lotion on. He said, "You smell. You want to go up that way smelling?"
it's the little things in life.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Talking about people getting PXGs, my buddy Preston,
Yep.
he just got set up with the new Gen 5s. Got the military discount. Got a hell of a deal on him.
Did he kind of give you some insights on how much it knocked it down?
$700.
Oh, really?
Off? $700 off?
6 through gap wedge, hybrid 3-wood driver, $700 off.
Wow.
And I believe he ordered them, or he got them ordered last Thursday. I think they'll be here this Thursday.
Damn.
So 5 business days.
Good for him. Let's go.
And thank God he went and did that, because had he not gotten the PXGs, I would not be sitting here with a long sleeve quarter zip on, as we've told you many times already. The world works in weird waves. And PXG was the head of that here this last weekend. Guys, Gen 5s, Gen 6, doesn't matter. Military discount, phenomenal. Schedule a fitting. If you're in the Fargo area, Sweet Shots, go check them out. I was going to say sweetshots.com. You probably could do that.
You probably could.
PXG.com. to go schedule fitting,
Trevor would know.
you
Yep.
won't be disappointed.
You can go to Sweet Shots and it's on there.
Friday morning, we were playing one of the nicest courses I've ever played, courtesy of the Caddy Girls. And Maddie, this whole time, she's like, "Yep, 9 a.m. Caledonia True Blue. I've got a surprise waiting for you there."
Oh shit!
And I'm like, "Okay, what's this surprise?" And I'm like, should I be excited? Should I be scared? She's like, both. I was like, okay. What could it possibly be? Is it Cam Smith is going to be her partner against me and Grandpa Dave? That I'm excited but scared to play against him.
She loves him, doesn't she?
Yeah, she loves him. She said she's moved on though. She wouldn't tell me to who. But Cam got a girlfriend, so she's pretty upset.
Engaged, she said.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to this course to play the 2v2 against the Caddy Girls. And we roll up. The Caddy Girls, in true form, they're late. Every time we've ever played them, they're late.
I mean, it's not. I don't know why this isn't a surprise to anybody.
So we get up to the front. They're like, told them that Maddie Pool is the tee time. They're like, oh, cool. Yeah, we got the solo carts and the motorcycles ready for you guys. That's a surprise.
Nice.
And so the solo cart is something I've never seen before. I've seen the motorcycle thing. You rode one in Montana, right? Or Alaska?
No, I rode a golf board, which I think is damn near the same thing that you guys were riding, the solo carts.
The solo.
It had four wheels,
wheels,
and one like basically a single person deck with like big handlebars that came up.
Yeah, it was close to that. Except it had a seat too. It had a back end with a seat on it, but he's too short to get his ass up on the seat. He had to just stand on it and use it like a scooter.
Okay.
I did it both ways.
That's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Or am I overhyping this thing? Is it what's the hype level of these?
I would put the motorcycle above the solo cart for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grandpa Dave, have you ever ridden a solo cart?
No.
And were you impressed? Were you like, I kind of like the...
never get one again.
And why is that?
Why is that? Well, first of all, I got one that was faulty.
Okay, that's fair.
So says Grandpa. Kevin got the same one and he was fine.
No, it's almost like a motorcycle. You press it to go forward.
Yep.
Then it's a red button for brakes right above it. Well, going down the first hole,
It was handle brakes. No, it wasn't.
Huh?
The red button wasn't your brakes.
Yes, it was.
It had handle brakes.
No, the red button.
Okay.
You didn't have them. First hole, I come up behind Kevin. Wait.
Hold on. That's very important for you to say this. First hole, we are talking to the marshal while he's explaining to us that it's cart path only.
Oh, I forgot that.
And which holes have this and which holes have that. And
I come up
then what do
behind Kevin.
you do?
I can't stop. Right in the back end of
Smacks Kevin with his solo cart on solo cart, just rear ends the shit out of him from you to me away from the marshal.
Yeah.
Did Kevin get whiplash?
No.
But
He hasn't sued me yet. But
Okay, good.
the amount of like, is Grandpa okay? Is Kevin okay? I'm so embarrassed. What do I do? Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, it was.
he kind of talked it right off.
That guy didn't. He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't go.
He's like, yeah, they're from a third company,
Yeah.
but be careful on them. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'll check that throttle, and it was fine. He didn't care that much. At least after the fact, but right away he was like, one of those,
Yeah.
And so that was their first incident on the solo cart.
Well, that wasn't it?
No, it wasn't,
oh.
Grandpa. It was not our first incident.
Okay, so we have
Have we had a few by then? Or started to?
No, that was the first hole.
you didn't have any Irish coffees or anything?
No.
Okay.
We were as sober as you could get.
Okay, so completely sober.
That was my problem.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Grandpa he's a better driver drunk. Second hole, the Caddy Girls meet us at the first tee because we were getting yelled at to go. So we played the first hole without them. We get to the second hole.
Par
Grandpa,
three.
no, second hole wasn't a par 3. Second hole was the one that you got stuck on.
Oh.
Please
Yeah.
tell me that your thought process on trying to go through what was clearly 8 inches of mud. I have video of it.
There was no mud. It was just loose sand.
Well, the torrential,
That it was wet.
Quicksand.
Though.
These courses out on Myrtle Beach, there's cart paths. Then they go in long sand traps.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where they've been driving.
Yep.
That's where I went, where people were driving.
Mm-hmm.
But I went up and hit my ball. We couldn't go out because it was so wet.
Yeah,
we had to
cart
walk-
path
go
only.
out. We couldn't go
Yep.
to the golf course. So I got in my cart. It just sat there spinning. you
yeah,
know.
oh yeah.
I'm stuck. I said back.
Well, yeah. Luckily, someone hurt him because
Yeah.
we were all headed to the green
Yeah.
because he had hit his
really?
ball. And if the Caddy Girls, like I was basically at the green, the Caddy Girls saw him and they yelled at me to come back, and then I had to get out of my motorcycle and trudge in. Like it was deep sand because it was like sandy mud.
Okay.
And I tried to push him out. That wasn't working, so I had to go down to the front and push him out backwards, and we got out. But the trenches he made in that cart were mid ankle.
So you just got new shoes as well.
Yeah,
Are they?
they were
Broken.
I-
They broken.
They're,
Are they okay?
they're
okay, good to know.
waterproof, so that
Yeah.
there's no like cloth for them.
Sure,
to get
that's
wrecked.
perfect.
Oh yeah.
But the laces are disgusting, and
Yep.
everything else washed off fine though.
Yep.
But I got out.
You got out. You
With
got
help.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst thing, those darn single golf cart, 4 wheels, your bag's in front of you.
Okay. Yep.
So many times, 99% of the time, I'll get off the thing, go in the back like a regular golf course, look for my bag.
Son of a bitch.
And it's out front of me.
Now I gotta go
you
to
know?
the front.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was.
Just muscle memory to turn around once you get off your golf
creature
cart.
habit.
Totally.
So then we get to hole 3. We are now playing the Caddy Girls. We're doing a 3-hole scramble, us versus the Caddy Girls,
Yep. And they had
and
a caddy. And they had a caddy.
they had a caddy.
You were
Yes.
with them.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Grandpa, all the memories from getting beat the day before, all the mishaps on the cart melt away, and Grandpa plays like he is on the freaking tour.
Come on. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
Our first,
That's huge for you to step up when I am gone.
Meg.
After I mean, we beat them. We're 1-0 against them, right? They're coming back for revenge. I can't make
we're
it to Caddy
2-0,
Girls Tournament.
baby.
Grandpa Dave steps in. Whoopsies. I don't remember getting beat by my grandson the day before. I don't remember hitting all these bad shots and hitting over 100
He's got it.
that I haven't done in 50 plus years. You step up and you take the W. Now, what's this stretch of holes look like? 3 holes. Par 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. What are we looking at here?
3, 5, 4. So we wanted to play a stretch with all of the pars, and the first par 3 is the hardest hole on the course.
Okay.
It is essentially an island green
Yes.
with a little
Par
walk.
3, number 1 handicap?
Allegedly.
Odd. Okay.
I don't know if it was a 1 handicap, but it is consistently considered the toughest hole on the course.
Sure.
Island green, way downhill with a deceiving ass wind tunnel coming in that no matter what, it's coming in from this way. You can't feel it when you're up top, though.
Yeah.
You feel it when you get down and you're like, whoa. So I go first, water.
Naturally.
It's great shot. I'm like, oh, perfect. We're dancing. And it starts at its descent and just blow right into the water. I was like, oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Grandpa goes, there's reverse order. Grandpa goes and he hits one, same thing, but just a little short and it's dry. We're in the sand.
Yep.
We're dry. We're right on the edge of the water because all of the sand on these courses is actual like an actual beach. The sand runs into the water.
Sure. Okay.
So we're technically dry, but we're in the sand. Caddy Girls they both go straight into the sand as well. So they have 2 options in the sand. We have 1 because I got wet. And
Maddie went in the water.
either way,
And Meg
we're
did.
both
Meg
in the
did it.
sand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're both in the sand. We get up to our shot. I get out of it, but it's not a good shot. We're on the rough next to the fringe. Spivey over here doesn't hit a shot like you see on the tour, as far as like the big arcing sand flying everywhere. He barely gets it over the lip. Low screamer, rolls it within 6 inches.
Yeah, 6 is it.
No shit.
And you'll all see the video of this, but Caddy Girls sail it over the green. Meg can't get out. Maddie takes like 3 shots to get out. First hole, bing, bang, bong, done. 1-0. the Midwesterners.
Come on.
Let's go.
So the second hole is a monstrous par 5, like 575 yards, a long like crescent moon shaped thing with just water on the left.
Okay.
Like the whole left thing is that sand trip running into the water. I smoke a drive the wrong way. Doesn't go in the water. It goes on another fairway somewhere.
Okay.
Grandpa, 200 yards down the middle.
Naturally.
Girls are right behind us. Grandpa steps up to his second shot. 200 more yards down the middle of the fairway. So I'm like, well, I'm safe.
$150.
I'm going to try to cut across this crescent moon ass water. Top it 6 yards.
6.
That was a good shot, too. My third shot was very good, too. I remember that now.
Yeah, this whole hole was yours until I took over. So then our third shot.
About $150 out on the third shot.
About $150 out on the third shot. We both missed the green, but we're both right on the fringe.
Yep. Par 5 though. I mean, you got up
we're
and down
fine.
for par easy.
That's
And
what
the
I
girls
told
are
you. I had my hybrid, but I was a little close for my hybrid, so I told you to bring my 5.
Yep.
That's one.
Yep.
Yep.
So then, we were both just off
Yep.
the green, and I think we ended up taking mine, but it didn't really matter. They were the same shot.
Yep.
And the girls were playing the same as us. We both had the equal hole. And we get to the chip, and they're on the green, and we're off the green. And we need a chip in to force them to tie, or we need to get it really close and hope they miss so we can tie.
Yep.
Grandpa had his first kind of off shot of the round. He was still like 4 or 5 feet away, which is plenty good. And then I chip, and I am 4 inches out
Really?
to save the hole. So we tap in.
So you had between the first 2 holes, you had a total of 10 inches for putts.
Yeah, like genuinely.
That is sweet.
Yeah, it was cool. So we end up tying. We push,
Okay.
and we go into the third hole.
Winner take all?
Well, the best they could do is tie because we're up 1. We're playing match play, and Grandpa's like, "You guys could have double." Or did they ask you for double? I don't know. Grandpa came and told me we're playing for double.
Well, you gotta make it interesting.
Yeah.
Frisky, you know.
Yeah. So we're playing for double on the second hole. All of a sudden, the first 2 holes don't matter.
No, God,
Because if they were all worth 2, it'd have been over anyway. So Grandpa hits probably his worst of the 3 tee
Par 4.
shots. Par 4. Worst of his 3 tee shots. We end up in the left fairway sand / cart path shit. I don't know what to call it. I'm in the frickin' woods again. Doesn't matter where I am. So we got to play Grandpa's shot that's on the bank of the side sand, and we don't know what to do. So Grandpa just pops it out 100 yards, perfect, right in the middle, which is great.
Again, saving the day.
He looks at me. He's like, "Green light, you go for it now." And I hit the best 7 iron I've hit all year long. Put it up on the green.
Really?
It was 190 some yards from the side hill of the sand. Hook it around the water, lands in the green, and we're about 12 out for birdie.
Inches or feet?
Feet. 12 feet for birdie. But considering from where we were, you guys will see it on the video. From where we were, we'll take 12 feet all day.
Yeah. That is sweet.
Yeah. So we got it pretty much wrapped up at this point.
Yeah, we did. We had no problem at all.
None.
No.
Girls went in the sand on their second shot.
Meg said on that second hole when I hit the one down 200 yards down the middle. Are you on the senior tour?
The Champions Tour. Champions League.
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they were. You were very, very impressive the first 2 holes, and then the third hole you played like you normally do. You weren't just on command.
Yeah.
But still, we kicked the shit out of them.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that the whole 2v2 versus the Caddy Girls is done.
No, that's, I mean, they got to come up with something else.
I have 2 2-0. I mean, what do they want to? They want to keep playing, and then we're up 3-0, and then I mean,
I know they're just digging themselves a deep hole.
I know. Matt, if Maddie's listening to this too, she's gonna be mad.
Oh yeah,
She's
she
gonna be
will.
mad at this.
She will.
I know she'll want the revenge again, but
Yeah. So then after that, we clean it up. The girls got to go back and get stuff ready, which is totally understandable. It was great to play with them for as long as we could. So they take off, and we just continue to play the rest of our round. And big guy, in his elation of winning the Caddy Girls Scramble, just absolute menace on that solo card again.
There goes that man.
Oh yeah. Well,
Next hole, it's cart path only.
no, we had actually all the girls went in the grab bag too, and it's a
Oh yeah, we
Remember
did do
that?
grab bag with the Caddy Girls too.
yeah they did that. So
Yep. Listen to this too. The Marshall also is talking about how yeah, Bev Cart's running around and Grandpa's like, does it got Fireball? And he's like, I don't know. And then Grandpa to the Marshall like, it's okay, I got my own. And I was like, shut up. And he's like, no, I think I left it at home. He's like caught himself in the what was going through your head when you realized you had just
that's what I said. I think I left it at home after that. Yeah.
I mean, he probably wouldn't have cared
Sometimes
anyway.
things just
Yeah, well, you were already flustered too. You almost gave
Yeah.
Kevin whiplash. So I mean, I
I
completely
hit somebody else too.
yeah, I'm getting there.
What?
So
understand. We gotta.
he didn't just hit somebody. He about killed his grandson.
Oh, geez.
I'm cruising. My motorcycle goes fast. And I see Grandpa, he's like 40 yards in front of me. And he stops in the cart path off to the side a little bit, which is where you'd go so I could get
Path went
around.
across the fairway also.
Yeah, but you stopped.
Yeah.
And I thought it's cart path only. He's walking to his ball. And so I continue to cruise. And he's just sitting there. And when I get to 6 feet away, he throws it in reverse and backs out in front of me. And I almost go ass over my front end, my back end goes up. I had my clubs coming out like out of the front of the bag.
No
and
shit.
I thought I was gonna go literally flying over ass over tea kettle, and that's the first time in my life that I scolded Grandpa.
Really?
Like I was the
Scolded
parent.
I wasn't mad that he beat me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was gonna say it was.
Revenge.
A lot of it was stemming from the day
No, I
before.
didn't even know he was back there. Really didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
but he just backed out right in front of me, and I smoked him. There's no.
Oh,
luck.
you did hit him?
Yeah, dude. He pulled out right. I hit him, and I almost went.
Or I hit
like-
you, one or two, backing up.
Yeah, well, you backed up, and I ran
Right,
into you.
yeah.
If
Glancing blow.
if I'd have hit like 6 inches more to the right, like I got a huge gash on my leg. Like
because
it would have been all impact on my left
Yeah.
shin.
Dang.
So I was like,
That's what I was worried about when you were by it. So
yeah, I was like,
That's
I'm gonna
something like
take
that.
your keys away. This is the first time I've ever truly been mad at Grandpa.
Really?
Yep. And then I
I
calmed
made it
down. I'm like, he's old. He can't drive.
You didn't hear me coming from behind.
Yeah. And
we
then
got over it fast.
We did. Then about 3 holes later, he rear-ended Kevin again. So we.
Yeah, I know you know how to drive.
Those are the worst things. Like I said, that throttle stuck. They don't believe that.
It was faulty.
Yeah, you can press all the way, then it'll come about halfway back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to be all the way back to hit that red button for brake.
Okay.
And if you don't get it back, you hit the red button. It's still gonna go forward.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Faulty.
Faulty.
Faulty design.
Yeah.
There was no. That didn't
and the
matter.
worst thing about for sand, there's no weight back there behind it.
Right,
Those
right.
wheels,
There's no 4-wheel drive.
no, there isn't. So
From everything, I didn't drive the solo cart. I had the motorcycle. I would absolutely do the motorcycle again.
You would've.
Really?
Especially if it's not cart path only, because apparently you can drive those bad boys right up to the green.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's like walking where everyone can go straight to their own ball, but you're not walking. The motorcycles are sweet. I would highly recommend those.
Okay.
Just judging from Kevin and Grandpa's reaction, I probably would never do the solo carts. But all this negative
Kevin
stuff.
got stuck too. Also,
He did. Kevin also
you.
got stuck.
Did he?
Thank you.
Yeah,
With
but that was his only
Wasn't
option.
only me.
You chose the path of the left, which was clearly muddy. Kevin had to go straight through that.
and who was pushing him out? Were you pushing him out?
I did push him out.
The mud was just flying.
Yeah. So Kevin's going out and he's still spinning out. I'm covered in mud. And we're getting on hole 18. Like, not only did we crash the cart several times, I'm covered in mud. I'm getting mud on their freaking tee box. This course is gorgeous, guys. I'm talking like, I don't know for sure how much it cost to play because the Caddy girls know the people and we were let on and they let us play. Everything was comped, which was awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
And like, it was potentially the nicest course, at least monetarily, that I've ever been on.
Yes.
This course
Very
was
nice.
gorgeous. Really? The tee boxes, the greens were amazing.
Yep.
Like, the views were fantastic. I saw my first alligator there.
Nice.
Never seen an alligator before, but like, this is a top 3 course I've ever played in my life.
Was it nicer than Forest Hills?
Yeah.
What is it called? Kings?
It's called True Blue.
True Blue.
That one, yeah.
Caledonia
I knew
True Blue.
King was the first one, yes.
It was nicer than Forest Hills. Forest Hills is Grandpa Dave's home course. Detroit Lakes.
Yeah.
It was nicer than probably a close second.
They all had their good points.
Sure.
Put it that way. You know,
Yeah.
nice holes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Signature holes and all that good stuff. But
Yeah.
it was more wide open, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Than Forest Hills.
No.
Yeah.
Grandpa, there were holes where we couldn't get anywhere because there was, if wide open if you count 50% of it being water.
Yeah.
There were holes where there was more water there than
I don't know
grass.
if you were shooting for the water.
No.
Oh.
Well, home is where the heart is, and the heart's in Forest Hills.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I completely understand.
I ever told you if I ever built a golf course, I'll put the trees in the middle of the fairway.
I actually
That
think,
makes sense?
Yeah, I would probably hit more fairways if there was trees in the middle of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't even gotten to the Caddy Girls Tournament yet.
Holy shit. Yeah.
We
The
got
best
that one
part,
yet?
I think the best part of the reason why you guys are down there.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we can kind of give we're getting pretty long, aren't we, Jake?
Yeah. You make it quick, you'll be all right.
Okay. So we can give the abridged version. Then next week I can go into more detail if
Okay.
you have any
Sure.
questions or anything. But we get to the Caddy Girls Tournament. The boys are ready to go because, well, we're not. That was a lie. We were dying because the night before, so we played True Blue Caledonia. We go to the rooftop party,
Yep.
get hammered. I won a raffle prize,
What'd you win?
hats and stuff.
Okay, beautiful.
We win a raffle prize, and we found this country music live band bar down the road the night before, and we convinced Grandpa to go with us.
Okay.
And also some other guys that are playing the tournament. Shout out to Jordan. Very cool. Loves the podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
We go to this bar. We get obliterated.
Naturally,
That'll
happen.
I got videos of us singing like Cotton Eye Joe, completely off beat, or maybe it was Dixieland Delight or something. Grandpa's lights are on, no one's home. My face looks as red as the American flag on the
some
chair.
photos. I did see some photos. I could tell you guys were wasted.
We were wasted. Grandpa walks home by himself at 12:30. Said that, what did you do when you got to the Ferris wheel?
A Ferris wheel. It's a huge Ferris wheel, the biggest one I've ever seen in my life. I went up there, almost fell over backwards watching that thing go around, you know.
I was looking.
But I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Kev, they said you walked home by yourself. I said it was nice and bright, and you know.
I mean, all you gotta do is follow the Ferris wheel.
It was fine.
yeah, it probably wasn't my best move letting him walk home alone. You get mugged.
No,
But he didn't get mugged.
There's actually 1 o'clock in the morning. There's hardly nobody out.
Yeah.
Period.
So we closed the bar down and we get
Up
back.
until 2.
Sure.
Bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get there. I go in a hotel room to check on Grandpa. I shook him and he just goes, and it's like, all right, he's alive. And I go back to the room. So we're not feeling good to start the Caddy Girls Tournament. Kevin's hurting. I'm hurting. Grandpa's hurting. Connor's hurting. And we get there and we do the pregame routine. We're drinking waters and stuff. We didn't do the IVs this year.
Guy should have.
But with the putting competition starts where it's 100 guys standing in a circle and you all putt at the hole at the same time. You've seen the videos of those, right?
Okay. Yep.
So I putt my ball. It's on a great line. It gets hit by another ball. I'm like, it's lost. So I'm up there looking for it, and I'd bought this ball for a military charity the day before called Folds of Honor, and Meg grabs it. She's like, Folds of Honor number 3. And I was right in front of her when he said it. My head snapped up. It was like, that was my ball. So out of 100 and some balls, it was the only one. It must have got hit by one ball, then hit by another, and then like ping-ponged or pinballed in.
No
Right
shit.
into the hole.
Right into the hole. So I won the putting competition.
Let's go, dude.
And all of a sudden, the boys were back.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone felt great again. We got our caddy, Vicky. She was sweet. We hit the carts. We hit the course. And we start off like a bat out of hell.
Really?
50 teams, wasn't there? Right?
More than that.
Damn,
there was a hell of
that's a hell of a turnout.
there were more than 50
It could be
teams.
more.
That's awesome.
But we start out, we are playing par the first hole, right? That's fine. We're good to go. Next hole, eagle. Woo! Hole after that, birdie.
Ooh.
So we're sitting
3 under?
3 under through 3.
Yep.
Next hole par. Next hole birdie again.
Naturally.
We're 4 under now. Right after that, what did we do, Grandpa? Birdie again.
Yes.
We're like, we're gonna win this freaking tournament. And the problem was, we got so many birdies right away. We were all shit canned by hole 8 because we were slug. We finished Grandpa's ball fireball after our 4th birdie
I
on
went
front.
about a bottle and they fourth hole was gone already.
Yeah. So, because
I mean, you think the tolerance would have been built up from the night before.
we
too.
were
It would've
still
taken you a
drunk from the
while.
night before.
Gosh.
I don't know what it was.
No, it was because we got drunk. That's all it was.
That'll happen. Yeah, that will happen.
So we then there's also like holes, a bunch of party holes scattered out throughout the Caddy Girls Tournament, and you always get drinks at these holes.
Yep.
And so that didn't we had 5 because we got the eagle and 3 birdies. So we had 4 shots of fireball amongst us in the first 8 holes.
Jesus. you
And
guys.
we went to 4 different party holes.
You guys are crazy.
One of them was one of them was a karaoke hole, so I went hard there.
Yeah, you're a crazy son bitch.
Right? Yeah. No, we had a good time. I
We
mean,
had a blast.
but after that bottle was gone, and I was getting, heck, I should have bought a bigger one.
Yep.
From the guys.
Should buy handle,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or a bag.
And we even had some grab bag ones. I
Yes,
had
and
some
then we grab bagged
ones left.
after that.
They did that.
Jesus.
What was your favorite party hole?
Croaky one. That was fun.
Yeah, me too. That was fun.
I didn't croaky, but you, not Kevin, but
Me and Connor karaoke'd.
Yeah, karaoke. And the music was just blasting.
Was it?
Oh my gosh. Was
Nice.
it blasting.
Grandpa got taught the cha-cha slide from our
Yep.
caddy, Vicky.
Yep. That's a classic.
I got some good video of that.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Was there inflatable donkey this year?
There's an inflatable, I don't remember what it was, but I
it
got
was
a picture of him on
inflatable
it.
Something. I laid in it, but
Yeah.
Inflatable human?
take it easy.
Yeah. Inflatable human, yeah. He laid in it.
Like a little turtle. I don't know what it was.
It was no mishaps
Good.
health wise. The coolest thing that did happen though is we are on like hole 14, or it was right after the karaoke hole, and we are sitting about to try to hit our approach shots out of the green, and Meg, owner of the Caddy Girls, comes ripping around wearing this cop uniform, and she's like, "You are under arrest, sir, for not being drunk enough." And she comes up to Grandpa and makes him breathalyze.
Yeah, the breathalyzer. Yeah.
And what did you blow?
0.54.
So he's not bad.
Not 0.54.
Point?
0.054.
Oh, was it
0.54 is 54% blood alcohol content.
Yeah, I think that's death. Is
What,
0.5.
what is
The legal driving is 0.08.
Yeah, so always
So you were legal to
Yeah.
drive at that
Yeah.
point, which how? I have no clue.
Yeah, that's wild.
Because this is after all the shots,
Yeah.
and I don't know, it probably was just a shitty breathalyzer. But Meg's penalty for blowing that low is he had to do a flabongo against her. So it's like the
Flamingo, yeah.
plastic.
Yep.
And I have video of this. They fill it up. They go at the
You're not
same
going to put
time.
that online, are you?
I'm 100% putting that
We
online.
have to. Yeah, we have to.
He crushed it. It was gone in 3 seconds. And he's like, I would have been done earlier, but I thought there was more in it.
What was in it? Beer?
Just beer. But I've never seen him do a beer bong or shotgun before. And I'm thinking like, that's my older grandpa. He's
That's what I said to you. I said,
Geriatric. No, I'm kidding.
Grandma used to be young once, you know.
You did, yeah. And
really
you don't,
foolish.
You don't lose that.
You don't lose that.
I tell Grandma Kathy this story, and she looks at me. Well, they didn't call him Grain Belt Pete for nothing.
Was that the alter ego when you were younger?
Yeah,
Grain
Belt. They called me Grain Belt when I was younger.
GBP.
I played amateur baseball and stuff.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Grain Belt.
But I was thoroughly impressed. But yeah, we finished the tournament. We were 6 under, which I'm very happy with. Everyone meshed well.
6 under after you were 5 under through 4?
Yes.
5 under through 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you mixed a couple pars in there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So 1 under through 10
Yeah.
after that. I mean, you guys were drinking.
we never had a bogey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nor should you. Yep.
Yeah, we never had even use a mulligan for a par. We
Yes.
it was good.
And then you had to get up at 3:30 the next morning to go to the
Yes.
fucking airport.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to schedule that out better next year.
Well, it was either that or get home at 2 in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah,
on
that's true.
Sunday, Monday night.
That's true.
That wasn't too much of a.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out my sleep schedule from getting all whacked
too.
up, but
Yep.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
So 365 days till next year's Caddy Girls Tournament.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to do some more practicing. Oh, drinking, not
Drinking,
Not,
yeah.
Not golfing. You got the golf done already.
Yeah, I got it.
The
Yeah.
drinking, yes.
That
So-
could change day to day.
What was your favorite part of the entire weekend?
Let's see. I think our hotel and sitting down in Myrtle Beach was very, very nice.
Your favorite part of our golf trip was sitting
going
on the
down there.
beach?
It was going down there, but yeah, and it was a smart idea to do Uber.
Oh, yeah.
all over the place.
Well, yeah, especially when you don't have
Yeah.
Uber on your phone and you don't
that
have
was
to
a
pay
good
for
deal.
it.
I liked the Arnold Palmer course, that King thing, but especially the second 18.
Yeah, you need to go
Yeah.
back next year. You need to get redemption back on
Yeah,
that.
that
On
was
that,
the second
on that
18.
course.
But that was a very nice course.
Yeah,
They're all of them were very nice courses.
they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't play
very
a
nice.
single bad course.
Yes, I agree. So
Well, if you got an open spot next year, I'll try and make it.
Okay.
But if you don't, that's completely fine.
I've
You
heard-
guys got your crew already.
Yeah.
I completely understand.
I think you might have to talk to Maddie, see if you can get your own team, and then we can be opponents.
It's actually not a bad idea.
I am a defending putting champion. I have a trophy and everything. I was
Really?
going to bring that in, but I forgot it.
You had a lot going on this morning.
Yeah, a lot going on this morning.
beat them twice now.
2-0. I think the rivalry is done.
I think so. I think they're, no offense, Maddie, you're a better golfer than us, just not in front of us. I think we own every
correct.
inch of real estate in your head, Maddie Poole, and sorry,
That's it.
just never beat us.
That's it.
Well, you'll never beat me because you've lost to me twice. I've had help, but I'm the only common
I don't think it
denominator
matters.
here.
It could be Trevor. It could be Jake. It could
and
be
we
anybody.
really didn't talk really much crap.
They
to
talked
either.
way more shit
yeah.
than that.
Oh, yeah.
That was their
Yeah.
problem. They were too
Yeah.
focused on talking shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
So-
correct. I'm glad you did 3 holes too. Last time we only did 1 hole.
Yeah.
And it just it didn't scratch the itch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just needed to get the full experience in. But
Well,
yeah,
good. I'm glad you're both back in one piece from what it seems like. Grandpa Dave, you left.
Well, thanks for putting me on. So
You bet. I mean, you're always welcome. People have been asking for you since the last time you were on.
I had a couple of fans out there said, "Hey, that's Grandpa
actually,
Dave."
he did.
I believe 100%. I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't think they were going to put that tournament on unless you were there.
Yeah, they put
Did you put it on our
it was on the
golf cart?
story. They saw that
Oh, okay.
they didn't put his actual name anywhere. His name was Grandpa Dave on all of the official
As it should have been.
documents.
As it should have been.
Yeah. They had to check IDs.
something.
like, David?
Yeah.
You Grandpa Dave? Yeah.
Nice.
Even our caddy girl from last year, she saw me halfway across the bar and come run over to Grandpa Dave.
Hell yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Good.
Very nice girl.
Anything else?
No.
All right. That's it.
What do you say?
Sounds like you guys got a phenomenal
What do you
time.
say? Love you.
You'll know when we get there.
Oh.
You'll know. Yeah, we had an absolute blast. Thank you to the Caddy Girls for real. That was great. Myrtle Beach National, check that out. Check out Caledonia True Blue. Check out, I don't know, our videos. We're gonna come out soon.
Yeah.
They're
I haven't
gonna
seen
be
any of
sweet.
them, so I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
I got a lot of editing to do because I shot a lot of
A
shit.
lot of stuff.
I have 113 videos on my phone. For this week.
Jesus. Come on now.
I kind of felt like that basic girl at a bachelorette party filming everything, but I'm like, this is for work.
Yep. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about my golf trip next week. I got a golf trip coming up Thursday, Friday this next week. And
Headwaters.
Headwaters, yep.
Yep.
Headwaters in Bemidji
You'll like
Country
that one.
Club.
You
The
like
North
that one.
Shore.
Yep.
Close-ish, anyway.
Well, Park Rapids.
I thought you were going to Duluth again.
Nope.
Fuck, never mind. Not the North Shore, not even close.
No, the western shore of Leech Lake.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Jake.
Yep.
Yeah. Right on, guys.
Yeah.
That was good.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
You piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah. No better time for the breakfast ball than now.